so when I broke out singing Kwame Eugene, it was that.
You did well, Jay. You did well.
I did
Yeah,
well. I
the
tried.
Kwame Eugene, yes.
Yeah, but it was like when I was trying to learn the words, you helped me out.
Yes, I did.
And I think the driver, he was shocked. When I put it in the player and I started singing the song, and I
He
knew the
was
song.
shocked,
He was
yeah.
like, what? He knows this music. But that's
I was honestly shocked too with how you sang the whole of, like, every part of the song. You sang
even the
everything.
ad-libs.
Even the beats.
Even the Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here for another Maximum Impact Travel Recap. And we have here today our first Ghanaian participant. She joined us for the Gateway Experience, and her name is Victoria, but for real, it's Afia. Afia. See, she's about to school me. It's about to go down. I'm about to get my Ghanaian education right now. So how are you? I'm glad that you joined us.
Fine. I'm happy I joined too.
Well, I'm glad. I mean, you're the first Ghanaian. And so I guess you would be the one who could tell the experience and how we learned, because you were able to hang out with all these so-called African Americans and see us in our element. So tell me a little bit about your experience on this tour and what you learned and all of that.
Okay, my experience were so many. With you, Black Americans, was my first time also with Black Americans on a tour. Yeah. So my experience were many though. How you guys even speak our local languages were so funny. But I could correct you when you...
Right, because we don't know any better.
Yeah.
It's that old brony thing we got, that Bibini old brony thing we got.
And our food too. You guys did well with our local dishes too. Yeah.
So you laughed at how we liked it less spicy.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't take all that heat on the. So in being with us, because there's this thing in America, they tell us that you all don't like us, and we don't like you, and all of that. Did you experience that?
No. It was unity. Yeah. It was love, and I really loved every part of the store. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I loved everything.
What did you learn? What did maybe you didn't know before? Okay,
there's some tourist sites I never went. Even when I was even born here, I have never been to some tourist sites before.
Like where? Where have you never been?
Like Elmina Castle.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing.
Slave River, have you been there before?
No. The Asin Manso too was my first time there too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got the opportunity to also tour on that too. Yeah.
But you've been to Kwame and Nkrumah before?
Yes.
Okay, and of course you've been to the Art Center.
Yeah, yes.
And, but those particular, did you know the story about slavery and what many?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did know.
In our education here, we learn all of them. Yeah. So I knew the story already, but not the details of what I learned on the tour.
Really?
Yeah.
So it helps you, did it help you understand
us
a little bit more and kind of like how
it gave me more details about how the slavery and everything went on in Ghana. Yeah. All
right. So what are some other things that you enjoyed as a part of the experience, hanging out with these folks from America?
You guys are so fun to be with, honestly. Yeah. How you relate to me. Yeah. I didn't get any criticism too. Yes. So
you felt welcome?
Yeah, I felt welcome.
And we felt the same? So it wasn't a matter of us coming here and feeling like you don't like us. And so when I broke out singing Kwame Eugene, it was that.
You did well, Jay. You did well. The Kwame Eugene, yes.
Yeah, but it was like when I was trying to learn the words, you helped me out.
Yes, I did.
And I think the driver, he was shocked. when I put it in the player and I started singing the
Yeah,
song,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I
He
knew the
was
song.
shocked,
He was
yeah.
like, "What? He knows this music." But that's
I
a
was
part.
honestly shocked too with how you sang the whole of, like, every part of the song. You
Even
sang
the ad
everything.
libs.
Even the beats.
But that's real though. That should tell people how much I love this culture and how much I've been here.
Yeah.
How much I believe in it, and that's what I try to tell everybody because they're thinking that we don't, that we're. They're thinking that we're so different, but we have differences, but we're very similar.
Yeah.
Just in watching how like Rose did the shopping and the negotiation.
I think the only difference I see is your accent.
Yeah, that accent is serious.
I think that's the only difference I see.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's but we have so many similarities. It's just the accent.
Just accent. Yeah.
Why do you think, or would you advise other Ghanaians to join us on a tour? Because I'm thinking about, how we can bridge the gap even here in other Africans.
Honestly, we the Ghanaians, most of us don't really know our traditions so well. Most of them don't really know. Yeah, and even our tourist sites.
Now I'm gonna say some Ghanaians watching right now ready to tell you that they know all of this, that, and the other. They're gonna tell you, no, I know mine, I know it, and you need to.
Most of them, honestly, most of them.
I mean, no, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I did an interview with Watermeyer, he talked about how he didn't know about slavery. He said, listen, I did not know. And they came for him. You're lying. You knew. You were kind of school. Oh, they teach it in all the schools and everything.
They teach. Honestly, they teach. But they don't teach the details of it.
Got it.
What it started.
Now, somebody right now is about to type in the comments. I'm telling you, I've learned this system well. They're going to tell you how you're wrong. And they do teach it. And this is what I say to anybody watching. Everybody's experience is different. What you went through and how you learned is how you learned. Everybody else might not have learned the same thing. I talk about America and how America has different educational standards. And I'm sure in this country and other countries, different school systems teach different things, different teachers teach different things. So that's why I respect people in their stories and in their perspective. So I'm sorry, but go ahead. So you're saying they teach it, but...
Yeah, they teach it, but they don't give the details of what I learned on this tour. Honestly,
really?
Yeah.
So you learned more on this tour than you learned in history?
Yeah. That's the truth.
Really? Wow. All right. So what is the thing that you will remember the most from this tour?
I think the canopy walkway and the kaku. Because it got to a point, I've been there before though, but it got to a point I was scared because I think someone was shaking.
Somebody was jumping and all of that.
I said shout. I was like, who is shaking the canopy?
It is, and you've been there before, so you know the thing is not going to fall. But it's just like, wait a minute, it might fall today.
Scared. When we went to Kumasi for the naming ceremony. Yes, that was my first time to.
So you did the naming ceremony.
Yeah.
You're part of the Akan.
Yeah.
And what is the name of your ethnic group?
The Akan.
So you're the Akan.
Yeah,
That's your ethnic group.
Yes.
So, but you went and did the naming ceremony yourself and were embraced by the community there. So you'll remember that.
Yeah,
and I guess your name was accurate because they I saw it. I was like, I saw that. So you remember that. You remember Elmina.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
I think.
Watching us eat. Watching us navigate the food. Watching us figure this thing out.
Because I remember Rose was always on my neck. If you show me which dish I should eat, I was like, eat this, eat that. And she actually took okra with rice.
That's a South Carolina thing. That's a Gullah Geechee thing Rose got going on. That's a Gullah
And Ghanaians out there, they know okra soup with
rice.
Rice
Don't go together? You need some banku or some fufu.
Yeah.
So do they do it with banku also?
Yeah, they do it with banku.
And they do it with fufu as well?
No.
They're just banku?
Just the banku.
Oh, okay.
Okra goes only with banku. Yeah. So I was kind of laughing at her.
See, we're trying, that's what they did to us. I always have this joke. I said, see how they messed us up? They took us over there and they got us all we trying to figure out, we eat rice with things we don't need to eat rice with. But that was something you'll remember.
Yeah.
You'll take with you.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us. I think that you brought a welcome breath of fresh air, because you knew, you could coach us along the way, but you were a part of our family.
Yeah.
And you are part of our family and always will be. And tell your friends, say, hey, come on. And if they're local, I'll work out something special for them.
Sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for my Ghanaian folks, if you want to go on one of these tours, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Jay got you.
You don't have to worry. Would you say it's an experience?
Yeah, it's a very good experience, like very good.
Thank you. And that means a lot coming from you being here, because sometimes people don't like you. They think you're coming trying to change people and trying to take over. I'm not trying to change anything. I'm here trying to learn. I'm here trying to help other people to learn on both sides.
And I really appreciate you guys coming to learn our culture too. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I love that.
Well, that's what it's all about. So this is Victoria Efia.
Nketia.
See, I'm getting this thing down. I'm getting this thing together. I'm gonna learn me some Twi too. Watch how this all plays out. But listen, if you want to have your own Maximum Impact Travel experience, make sure you visit MaximumImpactTravel.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and come see for yourself, because that's the bottom line. When you see for yourself, nobody can take that away from you. It's where if you listen to what everybody else is saying and they're saying negative things, then you don't know. But when you come and you see these experiences, you keep seeing people saying the same thing over and over and over. What are you waiting for? The time is now. Join us here somewhere on the continent of Africa. Check out our website to see all of the different tours that we have. Ghana in particular is the gateway experience. We like to introduce you to the continent of Africa this way, but see, maybe you want to go to another one of our tours. It doesn't matter. Make sure that you join us. We're going to give you a first-class experience. So until next time, be safe and take care.
Bye.
Open up your eyes and see all the fun and mystery. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny. From the mountains to the shore, so many things to explore. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny.
The Adventures of Darren and Destiny. And Darren and Destiny are twin brother and sister, and you go on their adventures throughout the African diaspora, meaning so African diaspora destinations, primarily focused in Africa, but we go to South America, we're going to go to the Caribbean. Their first book is going to take you to Ghana, and then we're going to go on a safari, and from there we're going to go to Ethiopia, and then we go to Salvador, Brazil. And what the goal is to be able to inspire curiosity in the continent of Africa, in our children from a very young age, and to really tell a more accurate story. Most of our children are exposed to negative images, late night infomercials about how bad things are, everybody's sick, everybody's poor, everyone's uneducated, but that's simply not true. So what Darren and Destiny and their family do is they go to different African destinations. They're learning about these different places. You're beginning to see positive images, but still telling the truth. I mean, that's the important thing, to tell the truth about some of the things that have occurred. But it's all done on our children's level so they begin to understand it. And it begins to pique their curiosity. They begin to learn more. And hopefully one day they will want to explore and visit the continent of Africa and its many countries. There's just so much that Darren and Destiny are able to do, and as they're doing it, it's like they begin to open the minds of a new generation, and they don't get bombarded and indoctrinated with negativity. They're actually able to see positivity and inspiring images and messages about the African diaspora, as well as those who are still indigenous to the continent of Africa, and they begin to learn more and just see things differently. So I'm excited about introducing the Adventures of Darren and Destiny.